everyone, it is Andrea and today I'm coming at you with a Gen Con haul and I am so excited to show you all the things I picked up. Hannah actually was like, if you want to haul my stuff, and I was like, if you would like, I will haul your stuff because I do have thoughts and feels about all of these things. Gen Con was so fun. I would say my favorite part was definitely like the D&D sessions. They were a blast and I want to go back and just do all D&D sessions because it was just got to learn a lot, and then also it's just a really fun activity. Role playing, it's just chef's kiss. But also really excited about all these games that we got. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. It's a lot, but also not a ton because I've seen people's posts where they have like their whole table full and I'm like, goals. I didn't have the suitcase for it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that we have are some dice. These, I'll go through Hannah's stuff first and then my stuff. So these were bought at Chessex. If I could find links for everything, I will link it down below. But these are the dice that Hannah picked up. The ones here are for Chris. And then these two are Hannah's. They were super inexpensive, so we just decided to pick up some dice. I have some as well to show you, but they were pretty affordable and had a bazillion options. I definitely can see myself picking up more in the future. And then Hannah also picked up a Meeple Cookie Cutter. They had 3 different sizes. This is the largest size, I believe. And they also had like different board game themed teas as well as like those steeper things. So super stinking cute. So during the holidays, we're going to do Meeple gingerbread meeples. I guess that makes sense. Then as far as the games that Hannah picked up, she only picked up 2 games. She has a lot more self-control than I do, and I got to use more of the suitcase, so thank you so much. And the first game that she picked up is Forest Shuffle, and we actually played this game a bunch already, maybe like 3 or 4 games, and this is such a fun game. Let me show you the back. So it is kind of like a deck building, set collecting, engine building game. It is 2 to 5 players, 60-ish minutes, which I agree with, and it's 10 plus. So basically you are kind of making your own forest and planting different animals and like bugs, amphibians, some like mushrooms, fireflies, things like that. You're planting them around your trees in your forest, and it's kind of like it's a lot of set collecting as far as all the things go, and there is a little bit of like resources and things like that. There's a lot of things going on. Let me just read you the description. Life is bustling in the local forest. Animals scurry around the clearings looking for edible plants and insects. Some prefer the dense treetops, others the lush undergrowth, and only feel comfortable in the shelters of trees. Create an ecological balance habitat for flora and fauna. So I love this. Like I said, we played it I think like at least 3 times, maybe 4, and it was so fun. And this is a game that Hannah picked up, but I would consider getting a copy for myself, which I feel like says a lot because we usually just don't do that because we play games together. But I'd like to have it on hand for if we want to do a game night, like a quick game, like an hour-ish, or just playing it with Nick. It sounds very fun. Can you play it solo? I don't think so. Nope, 2 to 5. The last game that she got was the Avatar, The Last Airbender, Crossroads of Destiny. She is a big Avatar fan, and this is by Funko. I don't think I said that this is by Lookout, but Lookout makes so many fun games. This was by Funko, and she just loves Avatar, and this is a 2 to 4 player game. Normally she doesn't pick up 2 to 4 player games because we are a 5-player game group for the most part, but we can play this on girls' night or play it whenever we do occasionally have a 4-player game night. But this one is kind of like an adventure strategy game, and I think it's cooperative from what I can gather. Let me go ahead and show you the back. I don't know too much about it, and I don't think really she does either, but it was new for the con, I believe, and yeah, a cooperative game by Prospero Hall. So very excited to try that one out. I just really like games, so anything works for me. Okay, I got myself organized. The first thing that I'm going to show you is the dice that I picked up. So first things first is I saw these cutie little teeny tiny mini dice, and again, these are from Chessex, I believe. And they're just super cute and little compared to the big daddies. And Nick, when we play D&D, Nick tries to make it a super immersive experience. So we have the lights low. He has like backlit that like turns colors if we're in combat or not. And all of his dice are really, really pretty, but it's really hard for him to read. So I went ahead and got him this set, which is like a kind of like frosty matte clear. And then it has black text. So I thought that'd be perfect for him for being able to kind of read the dice. I feel like a lot of dice are a little bit hard to read. And then also I found this, which I was like, a Barbie D20. It's not really Barbie, but it's Barbie pink. And then they were like, did you see the big D20? Which I did. And I was like, I don't need a really big D20. I just wanted an extra one for like help. And then I was like, well, they mentioned it. And it's inexpensive. And it's like literally Barbie pink. So needed to get those. So let's then go into the things that I went in wanting. My top want was this baby. And I am so excited I finally have it. I've wanted this for a while now. And this is the Dice Throne Santa versus Krampus. This is such a good one. We already played this. We played it in the airport and it was so fun. I play as Santa and Hannah plays as Krampus. So I will obviously switch in the future. The hero complexity for Santa is a 2 and then for Krampus it's a 4. It is definitely a little bit more tricky. I think Hannah, do we play it once or twice? I think Hannah beat me both times. I'm pretty sure. But it was super fun. I love all of the like Christmas references and there's a lot of fun cards mixed in. And this is like pretty hard to get, but I think on their website it said that they will be coming back with it in the fall of this year. But I wanted to pick it up at the con and I also was going to go back and get another one for a giveaway on the second day, but they were actually sold out already. So I'm glad that is the first place I went. At the Roxley booth, I also did pick up Radlands because I hadn't seen it anywhere in a while. And this is a 2-player only game. And it says 20 to 40 minutes and 14 plus. I read the instructions and I feel like I get what's going on. But we tried to play it and I think it's one of those games that would definitely benefit from a player mat, which I should have just got, but honestly the deluxe version of it is quite a big box. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous game and I love like the components. They're really, really nice. But I think my brain just wasn't working. So I think I need to watch how to play on this to get it fully, but it's not like that difficult of a wait as far as like what it says online. So I think it's just my brain was like not working that day. Also from Roxley, I just picked up literally all of the promo packs that they had. So I did get the Santa versus Krampus promo pack. I also got the DTA, so the Dice Throne Adventures, even though I don't have it. It's on my Christmas wish list, Dice Throne Adventures. And then also I did get the Season 1 Rerolled promo pack, as well as the Season 2 promo pack, and the Marvel Dice Throne promo pack as well. So I got all of those, and then I got like free cards because I bought so much. But honestly, I was thrilled. And yeah, I just love Dice Throne, Roxley, love them. They're my faves. Another thing I really wanted to get my hands on was the promo card for Flamecraft. They made it super easy. They were just like literally handing them out. So this is what it looks like. It's just one single card. And I'm just going to add this to my Flamecraft box. And then the next thing that I was really excited to get is diced veggies, and I love vegetables and I love dice. So whenever KTBG announced that they were going to have this at Gen Con, I was so excited. It is such a fun game. I think we've played it like 4 times already, and I love that this has kind of like a kid variant to it, and it's one of those games that's like easy but still has like some little bit of challenge to it. Basically, you have dice that you are trying to collect and to make specific recipes, and then you have kind of like power-up bonuses called, what are they called? Hype. I think they're called hypes. And that makes them worth more. It's a pretty quick game. It is, I think, 2 to 4, 6 plus 30 minutes. I think that even maybe a 5-year-old with the kid version could get this as well, but it's so fun. I love the different colored dice. I like the, it's a very unique game, I feel like, for how simple it is. Sometimes I feel like simple games can honestly, you're like, oh, it's like, feels a little like this, and this. This feels very unique, especially with the dice element. So really love this. Glad I picked it up. Even though it's only 2 to 4 players, it's just, I love dice and I love veggies. So I needed to pick that up. The next thing is like a 50-50. I wanted to get it. Me and Hannah were like, we both kind of want it, but Hannah was like, I don't really need it. And I was like, well, like you have the other one. And she's like, yeah, I don't really care about like collecting them. And I was like, okay, I'll just buy it. And that is the Dixit, the Disney edition. And I didn't really love Dixit. I don't remember what version she has, but it's Disney. It will make any game better. And this is a 3 to 6 player game. And I don't really know how to pronounce this Lebeledoo. Not quite sure, but it also did come with a promo, which was hilarious because it's Stitch, and we hate Stitch, but I'm just going to go ahead and put him in there because he lives his best life now, and that was the Dixit Disney, which I think did premiere at Gen Con. And like, just how gorgeous are these cards? Like, I would just take them all and just hang them all over my house. They're gorgeous, beautiful, and everything. And then the last thing that I went in with plans to purchase, well, ish. I went in to purchase this and then ended up with this. So basically, Distilled, we love her. It's such a fun game. It's tricky, 1 to 5 players, and it's by Paverson. And I just went in being like, I just want to get the metal coins because there's something about a metal coin that really gets me going. Upgraded components really get me going. Let me show you what these look like. I believe these are the 3 there are. So there's a 10 piece, a 5, and a 1. They're really pretty. And then I got there and I was like, oh, they have the expansion. So might as well get the expansion, right? So this is, I believe, another, oh yeah, Africa and Middle East. Shows you what comes on it in the back. And then I was like, well, I might as well get the Kickstarter mini expansion. And then whenever I was standing there, one of the people working the booth was like, well, you might as well just get everything. And I was like, you know what? I should just get the whole bundle because I got the neoprene mat, which I'll go ahead and open and show you what it looks like. I don't think the neoprene mat in this one is necessarily worth it. We did demo Final Girl, and I think that neoprene mat is worth it. I think the Radlands one would be worth it. This one I don't really think is too worth it, but it was kind of silly not to. That's where we're at. It had coasters with the different like alcohol on them. You had the first player token, that's like the metal version. There's a shot glass. I don't even drink, but here we are. And then the upgraded metal cubes. And then, like I said, it came with this as well. Did I need it? No, but I was there and I was excited, so I ended up purchasing it, and that's where we are with that. Another kind of exciting-ish purchase was these. It was more like I had the want to buy these because basically what we want to do like an all Christmas game stack and an all Halloween stack for like a game night theme. So I really wanted to pick up these. These are by, actually I don't even really know. I don't think they really say. Dolphin Hat, I believe. And this is the Christmas version. So this is Santa Cookie, Elf Candy, and Snowman. And then this one is Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. So they didn't really change much of that because it's literally the same thing over here. So anyways, I went over to buy these because I was like, well, we're here, might as well buy them. And they were like, oh yeah, like you could buy 2 for $20 or you could do 3 for $20. So I was like, well, I don't have the original, so let's go ahead and just grab it. I don't really even know if I'm going to like the game, but it's a Christmas and Halloween themed game, so here we are. Another thing that I purchased that I didn't have plans to, but then whenever I saw it, I was like, you know what? Let's just do it, and it's Forbidden Jungle. This is so stinking pretty. Let me show you the graphics in the back. I love these colors. I really, 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 really like Forbidden Desert, so I figured we would just go ahead and pick this up. I think it's gonna be so good. It's by Game Right, of course, and it's in the tin, and it also came with a promo card pack. If you want to see unboxings of any of these in particular, definitely let me know. That's all I bought from Game Right. Also from this booth, Lebelud. Somebody phonetically please help me. There was also this game, which is the Bridgerton game, and this is by Blue Matters Games. Mixlore. I've never heard of either 2 of those, but it's 3 to 6 players, so I was like, all right, let's go ahead and do it. Basically, you're going to all of these different balls and then trying to find suitors for your character. So I figured let's go ahead and try it out. I like Bridgerton a lot and I thought this box was really pretty. So I went and picked that one up. That was that and the rest were all very impulse buys, but I'm excited about them. Another game that was my first impulse buy was Wizard Kittens, the card game. And this just looked so cute. All of their branding was adorable. And I was like, you know what? We're here. This is only a 2 to 4 player game though. It is by Magpie Games. And I just thought this looked literally so adorable. I don't even really like cats, TBH. But like, come on. And I've just been really liking card games. And they were demoing this and it looked super, super cute. And it also came with your choice of a promo card. I picked this one. There was another one as well. So I think this is just like a little character. So that is Wizard Kitten. So I'm excited to get into that. Also, I picked up this. Well, I picked up 2 things from the 25th Century booth. The first one I went over to get, we actually played at the BGG Hot Games Room, and it's called Junk Drawer. This one here is a tile placement game. It is super fun. So basically you have these 4 different like cubes, and then each cube has like a rule set you're trying to like get points for. Then you're like kind of like My City where it's like a flip in place. So you flip over a card. You put 4 down, and you flip 1 over, and then you have to place it in one of the 4. And then for the next card, you have to place it in one of the 3 that are left. The next card, one of the 2 that are left. To complete these like different rule sets to get you points. And it's just super fun, and it was pretty tricky. I think like we did easy mode, wasn't super tricky, but I could see how it could get trickier. And then I read some more of the cards and I was like, you know what, let's pick it up. I think it was kind of expensive though. I feel like it was $40, which seems kind of like a lot, but I really liked it. And when it comes to tile placement, I find a lot of the games are just a little too easy, like Patchwork. But I thought this was like, if Patchwork was like better. So if you like the idea of Patchwork and also My City where it's like flipping over a card and then you have to place that, like both, or it's up to 4 players, place it, that might be a game for you. Also from 25th Century Games, I did pick up this. This is Motor City. This was another impulse buy. This is 1 to 5 players, and I just thought it looked like a really cute little roll and write. It is about like the Detroit's golden age, running an auto plant. So I thought that the boys would really like it as well, because they all really like, well, Nick and Tony really like cars. And it says that there's like a lot of combos, which I know Nick likes. The last sentence really sold me on that. That's as you progress, you earn bonuses, free actions, and roll and more in this combo task at roll and write game. Not good at reading. But anyways, I thought that the boys would really like this, and also I would too, because I just love roll and writes. I think they're so fun. This doesn't seem like super travel friendly based on the components, but I'm excited to try it out. So it's a strategic engine building roll and write game, so I think Nick's gonna really love that one. Also, wanted to show you quickly my little badge. So stinking cute. Decorated it a little bit. And then the last couple of things that I have here, this was a gift from our friend Ben. This is Codenames Demo, and it's just like a little miniature version, which I thought was super cute. And then the last thing I picked up were some things that, another impulse buy from the Van Ryder Games booth. The first one here is the Caruso Crew. So this is a adventure graphic novel book, and I thought this sounded really fun. So it is a cooperative game, 7+ 1 to 4 players, and it's 45 minutes. I don't know if it's 45 minutes for the whole thing or like 45-minute sessions, but I think it's for the whole thing. So you have your map, and then this is kind of like keeps track of your days. And then each character has their own graphic novel, and then it tells you a little bit more about each of the characters in the back. So I think that this will be a really fun one to do. I think from what I'm reading, it seems like it's kind of like a one-use situation as far as like the story, but I think you can print more of these online if you want to do it again. But I thought it was super cute. I think they have 3 different ones, and this is the one that I kind of was drawn to, so we went ahead and picked that up. And then the last 3 things I bought are kids books, actually, and I thought that these were adorable. These are by G&A Junior Graphic Novel Adventure for Kids, and it is distributed by Van Ryder Games, so it's at their booth. So the 2 that I didn't open are Mr. Wingletter, the Adventure Messenger, and then this one is Kitten and Dragons, the Chakra? I don't know. Not sure, but super cute. And then I also picked up Callie and Kiki, and this is Escape Mission. So I actually read this to Hannah and it was so fun. She got sent to the the front and was like, I'm done. So basically it gives you a note like for how the adventure runs. And then these are different things that you can collect along the way and you can check them off if you want to. I was thinking about like maybe like taking this out, laminating it, and then having a dry erase marker so we can use it many times. I think it's very, very usable over and over again. So basically this is your beginning story, and then from here, based on what you pick, you go to 1, and then there's different options. You read and then you pick your option, and then you go to wherever that is and then read again, select your option. There is some like riddles and things in it in the back. And then you also have some just, here we go, like answers to things depending on what you pick. It's just super fun, super cute, and I think my kids will really like it. I think it's more Bennett speed. He's 5. I think the 3 and 1-year-old won't be into these too much, but I think in the future they could get into them. I just thought it was a really cute concept, and also this was so like tiny, but I think it packs a punch for me to be able to fit into my backpack. So picked up these 3 books as well while I was there, and that is literally everything we got at Gen Con. I'm so excited. I can't wait to go back next year. Definitely need a bigger suitcase because there were so many things I was like, I'd get that, but I don't have room. So that's all. I hope you like this video, and I'll talk to you in my next one.